Hello and welcome back to the channel, and if you're new, my name's Peter. This is another underground video. Today I'm over Carrock mine, over close to the Lake District. It's a tungsten mine. I think it was mined from around 1913 and then it reopened in the 70s or 80s, and it worked 3 veins. It was the Harding, Smith and Emerson vein. So we're going to go into the Canadian crosscut level today, which is the low level, and then see what the mine looks like. I've been here before, but it was about 3 or 4 years ago and they didn't have very good lights, so hopefully this video is a good one. So we've made it up to the mine site, and then just behind me, just there, you can see where it goes in. That's one of the veins that's come out of the surface. I don't know whether that's the Emerson vein or the Harding vein, I'm not sure, but if you turn around you can just see it there in the hill. But I've got some drone footage of that open vein at the top there. I'll put that on the screen now. Don't think we're going to go up there, but you might see it when we're inside. There's all these buildings here. These are from the 1910s, 20s or whatever. Yeah. Oh, it was first mined in 1852, but then buildings are from 1913, I believe. And then over there, or on here where we are now, would have been the newer buildings which they've dismantled. But you can just see there where the vein is above there. So they weren't that far apart really. So there's the original mine entrance there. That was built in 1943. So that's still standing to a degree. So this is the mine entrance from that photograph. It's a little bit low in here for the first 100 metres or so, and then you can stand up all the way. I'm trying to dodge the water because I'm using the DJI, so we can get more light on the videos instead of being pitch black like the last one. Yeah, so this level's called the Canadian crosscut. And there's the main power box for the mine. But, all the fuses have been taken and stuff. Yeah. Right, so that's Harding vein south. Down there's the Smith vein, and then to the right, Harding vein north. And what they were doing was following this quartz vein on the right hand side of the wall. You can see it's huge, it's about 2 foot wide. We're following that all the way down. So I think we'll do the Smith level first, and then we'll go down the Harding vein. So this is the Smith vein north. Smith vein south goes to a dead end. I know this because I've got maps at home. I'll show you the maps on screen now. So that's how I know it goes to a dead end. I'll show you where we are on the map right about now. You can see all the rails still in. I think this goes to a dead end, but I can't be sure. Been a while. Yeah, it does, yeah. Dead end straight away. Because the vein was getting thinner. It's a bunch of quartz from mineral collectors have just been smashed in the walls for some reason. So this one goes for quite a way. hard to tell really. Probably be able to walk about 15-20 minutes in one direction, then you turn back. Well, this mine was on 3 levels as well, judging by the old maps. So we come to the ore hoppers. So the workings are above where we are now. We can try and get up later. But yeah, you can see where the vein goes right the way up through this. So they were just literally mining everything above it, up there on those ledges, and then dropping it down through these ore chutes for the carts waiting at the bottom. But look at this, it's absolutely fascinating. So that's air ducting there for the air for the mines. But yeah, this ore hopper's a bit knackered, but these ones are all intact. So you can see the work above here, and they shot the stuff down, and there would have been like a door on here or something like that, and they would lift it up and drop it onto the carts. Mate, have you ever seen so many ore hoppers in one place?
No.
Ventilation. That's a W10, I'm not sure what that means. I've seen it on a lot of photographs. So I'm just going to get a picture here and then we'll continue to explore. Yeah, so I hope this video is light enough. Like I say, the last time I was in here the video was too dark, you couldn't really see much. Well, I'll get my other torch on because it's getting a bit dark down here. So just here you can see the cart tracks still in place, just under the water there. And then there's like a passing place where the carts would pass each other just underground here, well just under the water just there. That splits off into 2 tracks. And, another power box. I think that's a breaker box, that. It's got reset on it and everything. That there on the ground, I don't know whether that was for the ore chutes or whether that might have been at the end of the track here so that the cart couldn't go much further. This is by far one of my favourite mines. Just photogenic everywhere they go. So on this one here, we'll go up there on the way back because I've never been up here because, as you know, on the channel I'm scared of ladders, but I'm going to go up there and see what's actually up there this time. We'll continue down here, then we're going to look up at them workings. How do you do? Yeah, you can you can't really see much up there, but I wondered why it was dark. I haven't got my head torch on. So I'm going to try and record as much of this mine as I can before the battery runs out. Yeah? Do you want me to get out the photograph?
It's not mine.
I'll walk down there because I want to know what's down this one. Can't remember. So we'll come back to that junction shortly. Charlie's just taking a photograph. I forgot to mention I've got the oxygen meter on today as well. It's set at 19%. But don't fancy doing anything stupid in this video because it's going to be a two-part one. Because the next part we're going to go over to Honister Slate Mines and hopefully camp over there or somewhere around that area and go and have a look at the other mines on Dale Head. Right, so that passageway literally comes to a dead end. You can still see the vein in the back wall, quartz vein. So that come to a dead end, and so did that one. So we'll head back to that junction, see what's down that one. So take a right down here, and that's fell off the wall. That was another power box. Good job the electrics are on. We'd be getting electrocuted right by now. This is one of the best parts of this mine. Down here. It's one of my favourite sections. It's where they've left big massive pieces of quartz in to actually hold the roof up. So I'll show you that. That's a dead end straight forward. So this here, it just looks like a normal straight passage when you look down it, but when you walk down it, you can see they've left huge pieces of quartz to hold the roof in every section. Really crazy to see, and it goes right the way along. And then the quartz vein just goes straight down the end of the wall, just like everywhere else. Just checking something down here. The pocket of crystal in there. The camera's not going to do this justice, but this place is absolutely stunning. Right, so we're going to go and have a look up here. This that Charlie's climbed up now is the manway, so that should go all the way up beside the horseshoe on the right hand side.
Oh my god!
Does it follow the air pipe all the way up?
Mate, I'm very game, but that's actually scary.
Why?
The ladders are stacked.
I know, they're not tied on.
That's messed up. Is that the air pipe?
Yeah.
Yeah, it goes right up.
Well, that was a failed attempt. I tried to get up, and then I'll show you. I couldn't get my gut past that wooden beam there to get up to there. Nightmare. So we've walked back to the main junction now. We're going to head down Harding North Vein down here, and then across to see the waterfall vein, and then see how much of Emerson vein you can still see because it was bad air down there last time I was there. So it's pretty much the same thing again with the ore hoppers going into the vein. I think there might be a lot more of them on this side, I can't remember. What I do remember is the water gets deeper, possibly above knees in this section. So you see this part's fallen, and you can see why. Huge slabs, which where our finger is, have came from the roof, slid down, smashed the ore hopper to pieces, or the ore chute, depending where you are in the world. But not far down here, it comes to a dead end, because it's actually blocked. And then you've got to go around. I don't remember this collapse last time. This must have always been here. There's a yeah, it's where the water gets deep. I'll just turn the camera off till I get through there. Yeah, so the water's up to the knees now. I say there's a blockage down here. One of the ore hoppers has collapsed and caused a massive blockage, so you have to bypass it and go around to one of the veins on the right hand side called the waterfall vein, and then come back on yourself to see the other side of the collapse. This room here on the left hand side, this was the explosive station, and there used to be a door on there that said explosive store, but someone stole it. I think I got a picture of it from here, so what I'll do is I'll put that picture on screen now and you can see what the explosive store used to look like. The door anyway. That way goes the same way as this way. But just ahead is where the collapse is. So that's number 5 ore hopper there, or ore chute. And number 6 is given way, or number 7, I can't remember which one it was. So this is the collapse here, and then just through there on the left hand side is completely collapsed. So we go to the right and then work our way around. So I'll bring it back when I get through that bit. So this is just on the other side of that collapse there. But when you look up there, you can see it's all slid down from the level above. And we've got to go right because number 7 ore hopper is completely given way back there. So number 6 is still standing, but 7's gone. So we're going to walk to the right. So there was originally a sign here. I think it says danger or something. Danger, and then so there's the D-A-N-G-E-R. But I don't know what it says underneath. Can't work it out. You might be able to work it out on the video. But we are heading this way. Then if you head all the way down that way, which we'll probably go and have a look, you get to the Emerson vein. If you cut to the left up these ladders, you get to the waterfall vein and then back onto the Harding vein. So that way it goes. I don't know whether that's the waterfall vein, I'm not too sure. But then you go down there, take a left, and then you come back on Harding North vein. But we'll go and have a look down here at Emerson's. You can't really get far down this one, it's got low oxygen. I think there was signs here last time saying low oxygen levels, but we've got the oxygen meter on. It's on 20.9 at the minute. I've got the alarm set for 19, but I usually leave, well, this place, if it drops anything below 16, just leave. There's a big torch on for it. Oh, there's been a collapse down here. Look at this for a formation. I'll zoom in on that, it's lovely. So down here it was backed up with water and it looked like it was well over the shoulders, so I never went through. Yeah, there was an oxygen sign there, someone's taken it off. I'm trying not to get the camera wet. This is where the mine takes a turn for the worst down there. We'll go and have a short look and then we'll head back the other way. So, as you can see on the screen now, this is where the mine takes a turn for the worst.
There's no way that goes on.
No, it doesn't. I think that was used for storing trains or something, because it doesn't go that far down. And you see how the tracks go in?
And there's a big sign there. Was.
But I'm not sure. Yeah, that could have been for storing trains down there, because the track just goes to there and that's it. So take a track this way. And how long that barrel's been there.
Well, we don't.
See, the mine just looks completely different now. I'll put a big torch on because my batteries are going. So the oxygen's at 18.1 at the minute, which I expected it to do that because down there, I think that one, no it might be this one, it comes to a pretty much a really dodgy collapse. And then on the other side of there, there's no way of getting through. No way.
I can get through that. Look.
No. That's a lot lower than it was though. See what the oxygen level is. 17.9.
That's nothing for us.
No, I know it's nothing, but it's in deep water. So we decided to just do it. It's like only 17.
17.7 between 7.
But on the maps this goes to nothing. Like literally a dead end straight wall.
It makes sense why the air's so bad then. Well, that was no footprints.
no one daft enough to go down this section. So it's on 17.5 at the minute. That's nothing compared to what we do.
10.5 metre.
There doesn't seem to be any footprints in this section. Yeah. Right, so the oxygen is going low now. There's a collapse there on the left.
How low, like?
We're on 16.7.
That's the excellent height. Wonder what fan that had here.
We're on 16.6. I think we've come to a dead end. I think we've reached the end of the mine. On this side anyway. You see where the water was coming in. So that there filled up the mine all the way to the top. What is that?
A boot cleaner?
Boot cleaner?
Apparently. Well, that's evidently.
Oh well, at least we've seen that end of the mine. Never seen this part before. They say the water was too high up. Well, I guess the mine plans were correct. Right, so what we're going to do now is climb back over this beast, and then we're probably going to continue on the Harding vein to the waterfall and then call it, I think. God, that looks bad. Get back over there. Alright, so back out the low oxygen levels and walking towards the waterfall vein, which is this one, and then drop back to the left, and then we'll go to the other side of where that collapse was, and then to the back of the mine, which there is actually a waterfall coming down one of the ore hoppers, and that's basically the end of the mine, unless you can still get up. But we'll have a look when we get there. So if you're enjoying this video so far, give it a like. I'd really appreciate that. Yes, I would. Yeah. Right, so we're back on Harding vein, and this goes back to where that collapsed ore hopper was, straight down here. We'll go and have a look, and then we'll head north, and then see the waterfall. No, deeper's behind us. This is as if we're heading back out. You know where that collapse was? It's just there.
Have we walked past it yet?
No, we've walked on this level, but it was collapsed. There's some ladders down here as well. Right there. Got a lot deeper in here. If you go straight down there, that's where the collapse was from number 7 ore hopper. But you can actually go up here. Yeah, if you go down there, it's, you can see the collapse just at the bottom. I'll zoom in. Right there. That's where that massive ladder is. The one that I'm never going up in a million years.
You're coming up here.
I'll pop my head up, yeah. I've been up there before. See that massive ladder's up there, the huge thing? It's right above your head now.
That's it. Going up it.
You going up? Right, I'm coming up. There's Charlie coming down them dodgy ladders. Because they don't go anywhere. They just go to the slopes up the top there. So all this ladder goes to is the workings above, which there's nothing here anymore. So I'm gonna go down to the waterfall now. I think they were testing the walls, you know, you would drill it out to see if there was anything deeper in before you dig it. Could be, couldn't it, Peter? Yeah.
Someone proved you wrong.
Yeah. Yeah! This is number 23. This is pretty much a straight line all the way to the waterfall coming in from the ore hopper, which is pretty cool to see. So we'll skip to that point because it's just, oh no, we won't show you this bit. They've actually boxed off this hopper for some reason. Yeah, they've boxed that one off. I'm not sure why. I've never seen that done before. They've boxed it off. So this is the waterfall, and hopefully don't get the camera drenched. I'm definitely going to get the camera drenched. I'm going to have to run it. Shine your torch on there. Off it there, innit? And then there's a set of ladders going up. Going right the way up. It won't get me up there. Oh no, sir. So when you get just up the ladders, there's some red tape there, and then when you get to the next step there, the ladder's broke in the middle, and that goes a fair way up. You wouldn't really want to fall down that. Show you, it goes right the way up there, so there's no chance. So thank you, Mr. Red, wherever you are. Yeah, so that's the end of that mine, so we're going to head out now. It's pretty cold in here. I should have put some overalls on. I've got a t-shirt on. And I'll see you in the next mine explore. And I think tomorrow's video is going to be a camp, so I'll see you on that one. So thanks very much.